everyone, this is Kalies from Kreatives Leben, and for me, winter and more especially Christmas is starting because I have decided this year to do an advents calendar. I think this is something that most of you already will know, but for those who have never heard of advents calendar, just let me explain. We in Germany open or have this custom to prepare ourselves for Christmas. For us, Christmas Eve is the key day. So we have 24 days just before Christmas, and every day we usually open a little window or we do something special. And I have decided to do this as well this year. And basically it means I will create every day a little piece of art. It's meant to be very easy, fun, and it's also to make sure that we find time. I have found in the past that Christmas always is such a busy time. We always are very crazy, running around. We never find time for ourselves or for the things we love. And this is to inspire you to find the time to enjoy and to have fun and prepare yourself for Christmas. So this is what I have in mind this year, and what is also different to the last year. So the first year I did this, I did use tag. Last year I used an existing art journal because I didn't have a lot of time. And this year I have decided to create my own art journal, this time with cardstock. And yeah, you will see how it would look like. I won't tell you to make sure you will be surprised. So this time I have decided also to so I have 24 topics that I will put underneath this video and have fun. So please feel free to use the theme, or you might, have another idea. Sometimes one thing that I have proposed, it's all about enjoying yourself. Don't feel it should never become a burden. So I hope this explains more or less everything that I had in mind. So what you see me doing in the 4 pieces for my cover, and they're all the same. So I have put down some washi tapes and some tissue paper and some old papers that I have received from Happy Mails, and also some Chinese paper. And you know how it is. This is basically creating a background, and even here you can see I'm using the background of the cardstock I have been using. So, this is all very random, and this is quite close so that you can see what I'm doing, but I will go a little bit further out so that you can see that I have 4 pieces. There are four squares, but they will not remain square. That's all I can say. I'm going to put down some black because lately I have liked the depth that it gives to the art that I do. I love using black. I think it makes color pop. So here I'm putting some black down, and so it's black and white. And the colors I've been using in the background are mostly bronze it's mostly bronze, copper and gold. So here you can see how it looks like, and my crazy table. And basically here you see me put down some glue randomly. What I like about this is you let the glue dry, and then it gives some pattern, and then when you remove it you can see what was underneath. So this is especially for those of you who don't like creating such wonderful backgrounds and are worried to lose everything. So here you can make sure you always keep something. So while the glue was drying, I decided to take a piece of canvas, and I'm putting down the same colors there as well. So some black, some white. I have some neon pink I will be using also, and I'm creating some pattern, as you can see. The other colors that I will be using, and I will try to keep the same colors also throughout the next the 24 December days. It's gold, so it's gold, copper, green gold, quinacridone azo gold, and neon pink. Did I forget one? And black and white, obviously. So these are the colors I will be using. These are the colors I'm using for my um, for my, no, it's not the cover. So this is basically going to be binding. It's going to help me to bring both together. And I will show you how. What I've decided to do, I wanted to do something different. I've decided to create circles. So I wanted a round cover, but I wanted to keep the inside square because that's usually the easiest to do. But I wanted to play around. I love it. So here you see me play with one of my favorite tools lately. This is a stamp roller, and this is I think for kids. But I found this and I really love it. I'm going to use it also to create some jelly print background. And here basically I'm using some white because I felt that it was too dark and I needed to, for Christmas it needs to be more colorful, obviously. And what I will not bore you with is I'm going to do this, using the same colors and stamping and doing some stenciling on all four sides. And I'm not going to show you all because basically it's going to be boring. So here I'm showing you what I'm doing, and here I have this circle knife. So it basically enables me to cut something in circle, and you will be surprised because I'm using my scissors, but basically it's already slightly cut and I'm just going around it, and it makes it much easier, and it's very round, circular. It's really great. And here I'm just checking that I will be able to put my pages. So this is my standard page. I think it's, let me see, I think it's 3 inch of 3 inch, and basically I'm going to create one page per day. So here you see me continuing doing all sides, and one part is straight, and this is very important because this is where my binding will be. And now I'm checking that all are the same size. They should be, because that's the advantage of having this wonderful cutter. It's really a cutter that is very reliable, and it cuts only the top part, and it enables me then to go through it with my scissors very easily. So that's really great. So we have 3, you see on the side. I need to cut so that I can have my binding with my canvas piece there as well. And what I'm planning to do, and what I will not show on video, is I'm going to use my sewing machine because I love sewing. I'm going to sew the canvas to 2 of my pages, and then I will glue the other 2s on top so that you don't see the binding so well. That's my objective. And here you see me removing the glue, and this is the great effect. It's always surprising. The top comes again, you can see it much better, and it's random, and I really, really love that. That's a wonderful effect, and it's shiny. Did you see that? So now I did my sewing, as I mentioned. So I've sewn the canvas. I have also sewn little band to be able to close my advents calendar or art journal. I'm also using the glue to make sure that the borders are very well are sticking together. I'm taking big clips to make sure that they're not opening up, so that they're well glued together. And I like the effect because it's now very thick, but also it doesn't show the binding work. That's not what I wanted to show. I wanted it to be very clean on the outside. So here I am. I'm just putting the top on it, and then I will let everything dry. I'm adding the glue at the border to make sure that it's well closed, and it's not going to open up. And now my purpose is to write down something on the top of the cover, obviously, and I have found something. So I have found these chipboards to say Advents calendar. So that's in German, it's written with a K. I could have used the C. Advents calendar 2018. So I'm going to write 1 and 8. And basically the piece of paper that you see me use is something that I usually use when I create pages and I want to protect the pages underneath. I put that underneath my page, and there are paint rests on there, and because there was a lot of white and a lot of gold, I felt that it would go well with the other colors that I have used. And here I'm just checking that my little cardstocks will fit in well. And that's it. I hope that you will join me in December. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Bye bye, see you soon. In well, and that's it. I hope that you will join me in December. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Bye bye, see you soon.